Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bup, ba-da-ba-ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-ba-dum. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lemorack. It is a pleasure to be making a video for you yet again. Today, I have dug into the depths of my GOG back catalog for games that I have purchased but not played, and I found Grim Fandango and remembered that fateful time that I made a playthrough of The Curse of Monkey Island, which is one of my favorite nostalgic video games of all time. I find it necessary nowadays to distinguish nostalgic from recent. And I thought to myself that, yeah, you know all those YouTube video series that you start but never finish? Well, what about Monkey Island? Finish that one. And it occurs to me that I feel like I find it much easier to finish videos and video series on games that I have played, games that I know about, and that I have a decent amount of prepared thoughts on that have been kind of stirring in me for a couple of years. Grim Fandango is one such game. This is an absolute favorite of mine. Another one of the games that I played on compact disc back when I was younger, and it was released a couple of years ago on modern platforms as a remaster. It's not all that impressive a remaster, to be honest, but the game is still good, and I've got the desire to play it again, and once again record it this time and share it with all of you. I will be commenting on it. I will be discussing my thoughts on this really not much of a kid's game at all, and again, expect a more walkthrough-y playthrough of a game that I haven't played in what feels like maybe 10-ish years. So it is entirely possible that I will forget solutions to puzzles and will have to wander around occasionally, but ultimately I do generally know what I'm doing. So, because this game, you know, as the adventure games of old, just starts immediately from the moment that you run it, I'm just going to click a new game here, and let's get rolling.
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
Now, there's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No. It's just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records. Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead and no commission low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny. The boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good. Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint. ¿Qué es esto?
So that was our introductory cutscene, and it's quite a doozy, isn't it? First of all, I just want to point out that I was restraining myself very heavily from whistling along to the music. This is another one of those games that's music is embedded in my head, and I will find myself whistling randomly throughout the day, not entirely remembering where it's from, and most of it's from here. But this is also one of those... It might possibly have been the first game that I played that was three-dimensional, that had 3D graphics in it, and so much of this was just over my head as a young kid. So I'm saying that while Curse of Monkey Island was a LucasArts adventure game clearly designed with kids in mind, from its animation style to its character design, you can argue that some of the character design here is similar, but the story itself, and just the complexity of the plot, I don't understand how kids were supposed to get any of this. Like, it's a good thing I had my mom sitting beside me, you know, with me and my brother while we were playing this game, because I don't think I would have understood anything that went on in it. This is one of those games where I had to consult walkthroughs just because I didn't understand what was going on. But playing it later as an adult, that expository scene at the beginning does give away pretty much most things that you need to know. We're in the land of the dead, and apparently, based on how good a life you led, you get qualified for travel packages that you can spend money on to get through the land of the dead faster and easier. So, let's take a look at our first mission.
Looks like I got a message.
Let's pick it up. Also, you gotta get used to the controls. I did rebind the keys before I started playing, but it's gonna have to get used to it.
It's some sort of special work order.
To all agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads, thank your lucky stars and get to your friggin' cars. We have a mass poisoning on our hands. Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
Whatever you say, Jefe.
All right, so that's our first quest. We got a lot of dead people, and we're gonna have to process
My
them.
computer gives me instant access to our database of deadbeats.
And apparently, right, Manny has been having this problem where none of his clients are really...
Here's Celso's file. That walking stick was too good for him.
Apparently his clients are all terrible people who did not leave good lives.
This end cabin is where I hang my cloak.
Can I pick it up?
Nothing in there but my cloak. I'm gonna let it air out some more.
Inside the closet, huh? All right. Just gonna take a look around at everything.
My boss is always giving me these motivational sales books. They bought the farm, now sell them the cows. Stuff like that.
So I think I can use the mouse. I don't think you were able to use the mouse when the game was in its original form, but yep, you can do it here.
It's a deck of cards.
I want it.
Better take these cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire for me.
So I'm not gonna lie, I am slightly disappointed that the remaster doesn't actually feature remastered scenes. They just kind of put these bars here at the side, but you know what? I don't necessarily care about it. Controls are a little wonky. I have tank controls on just because that's how I played it originally.
Wasn't too long ago that the name on that door was Supply Closet.
Ooh,
Not picking that up.
sorry. Wrong button. Oh, this is new. Game does not automatically save. Please save in the pause menu to avoid losing progress. Ah, the good old days. Very well. I shall save my game. Right here. Game is saved. Alright. I'm gonna go in there in a minute, but first I'm gonna talk to this lady here.
It's my boss's secretary, Ava.
It's my boss's whipping boy, Manny.
I love her so much.
Not picking that up.
Wrong button again.
Buenos dias.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
What poisoning?
What poisoning?
The Code 3 gazpacho poisoning that everybody's at but you. Why do I send out memos if nobody reads them?
Gazpacho poisoning.
Where was the poisoning again?
Just ask your driver for crying out loud. He'll know.
Keep badgering her.
I forget. Am I supposed to be somewhere right now?
Manny, do I have to explain your job to you again?
No, but I'd like to hear a description of it just for kicks.
No, but I like to hear your description of it, just for kicks.
Well, the Manuel Calavera that I know picks up people in the land of the living,
Dead people?
preferably, and he brings them here and tries valiantly to sell them the best travel package they qualify for. If he sells them enough premium packages, our hero will be free to leave the land of the dead. Until then, he and I are stuck here having the same conversation over and over again for eternity.
Damn. I often wonder what it is that he ever did. Well, enough about me. What's your job like?
Well, enough about me. What's your job like?
I really
Like
need to read these out
babysitting,
loud.
except I don't get to watch TV.
I don't actually have to read these because this is not a BioWare game, and he is actually going to say what the line says.
What if we just skip town tonight? You and me, baby.
Well, thanks for the offer, but we'd never make it out of the city alive.
But
In one piece, I mean.
I bet I could get you out if I really tried.
Oh, Manny, look at you. You're a trapped soul and you don't even know it.
Why do some clients qualify for better travel packages?
They led good lives,
¿Qué traes? How do you define a good life?
better than yours and mine.
So what did you do in life to get stuck here?
What I did back in the fat days is none of your business. You know the rules.
Any messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning,
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you, Manny. I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like 4 messages to me.
Oh, I forget about this. Yeah, okay, so it's definitely not of the same level of humor as Monkey Island is, which is, more geared towards young folks with a healthy dose of adult humor in there for parents and adults who play the game, but game is still funny, and I definitely love it.
In my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was never your secretary, even when you were on top. I got one boss, same as you, Don Copel.
Don Copel. It's Don Copal, isn't it? I don't know.
Come on, I know you work for another man besides Don.
What are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Ah, Manny, just beat it, will ya?
Okay, she got stuttered there for a second because she thought we were onto her big secret that it'll become evident later. Just, again, I didn't notice most of this stuff when I played it a while ago. That's that.
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch. Where is everybody?
Oh, Manny, did you forget what day it is today?
Oh man, did I come in on Saturday again?
It's the Day of the Dead. Everybody's back in the land of the living, visiting their families like we should be.
Why aren't you visiting your family today?
Ah, the boss is here, so I gotta be here. How about you, Cal?
No one back there I want to see.
And you don't want Domino here alone, getting all the good leads.
Domino's here?
He's at the poisoning right now, stealing your commission.
So, you going to the Christmas party?
After the spectacle you made of yourself last year, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Any good gossip?
Well, I heard Domino got a raise.
Por favor, tell me some good news, why don't you?
I still love you.
You're all I really need, belleza.
I love you too, Ava. Okay.
Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
Okay, you show those bricks a lesson.
That was funny. Controls are hard to use.
It's a hole punch. Mind if I use your hole punch?
Knock yourself out.
Thanks.
Gets the aggressions out, doesn't it?
I like that. All right, let's go to the poisoning. Where does this go?
That's the express elevator down to the garage.
That's where we need to go. Automatically opens up as I walk close. It's cool. forgot to go into Domino's office, but that's fine. There's nothing there right now anyway. Alright, so we can't walk through it.
There are lights for wash, rinse, wax, and land of the living, depending on your destination.
Huh. Interesting. So this is how we get to the land of the living. First, we gotta find our driver. Don't know where he is, but in order to find out where he is, we gotta meet the best character in the game. Oh my god, this music.
Hey, service!
Hey, who the... Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't expect... Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
Hey, you a driver?
Me? Ha! No. I don't ride them. Just wrench them.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Gladys. I don't get many visitors. Hey, I got a message for a Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
I'd like to draw attention to his little ears as they wag when he's excited.
Gladys? Gladys? Is that a German name?
Oh, no. My roots lie not in any earthly nation's soil. I am an elemental spirit summoned up from the land of the dead itself and given one purpose, one skill, one desire. To drive! Or to change oil and adjust timing belts if no driving jobs are open.
It's nice to know that the elemental spirits are so practical as to think of what if all those jobs are filled, right? It just so happens, though, it turns out I need a driver.
Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh, I would agree with that. Yes, you do.
You want to be my replacement driver?
Me? Oh, no. Sorry, can't. Rules.
Come on, Gladys. I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't. I'm too big.
All right, I know which one of these is correct, but I want to hear what happens if he says the others.
You're not too big. You're just right.
No, they told me again and again. I'm too big to drive.
Those bastards. Why would... Ugh. Screw the rules. Come with me.
Screw the rules. Come with me.
No, I don't want to get in trouble again. They said one more strike and I'm out.
You're not too big. You just have a self-image problem.
A what?
Repeat after me. I am not fat. I am thin. Women find me attractive.
Hey, I never said I was too fat for the ladies, just the cars. The ladies liked me just fine.
I love you so much. I missed this game.
Well, do you know anyone who can drive?
Everybody's gone. It's the Day of the Dead, you know.
Yeah, I know. You're not too big. The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey, that gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
It's like a half orc in a hobbit hole. Alright. Also, the theme music playing while Gladys was talking to us was just golden. Alright, so this is another... Hang on. This car is hanging on hooks.
Here's what I need. Wheels.
We're not gonna... Is this... Alright. Okay. Fine. So, now this puzzle is So one of the first puzzles in the game is how you get this friggin' work order signed. Now, logically, you'd think you could just take it up to the secretary and, it's a card. Here we are. Select and give it to him.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, I've got Manny Calavera out here to see you.
Didn't I say no interruptions today?
Sorry, Cal. Maybe tomorrow.
That's too late.
Oh, yeah, like you're going anywhere.
Damn it. Alright. I'm not sure I can go in.
My old door.
I wonder what happened that...
Domino's door is locked. Probably scared I'll steal one of his files. Not a bad idea, actually.
Alright, so we're gonna have to go outside in order to solve this problem. So anyway, I wonder what happened to Manny that he apparently used to be a big shot here, but now he's not. As he is currently classified under, I believe, Junior Sales Associates. It's been a while, but there's a thingy somewhere here. Tempted to just play in point-and-click mode.
Let's see. Where am I on this? Don Copal, Domino Hurley, Junior Sales Associates. That better not be me.
Yep. Alright, not much we can look at here, so not much of substance. Yeah, we can double click. I'm just gonna play with the mouse. It's easier. Again, this was not an option back when the game first came out. Oh, also, I haven't tried this yet, but there is the option to... Yeah, go for the original render quality. Not sure why you would do that, because the pictures are the same. It's literally just the 3D models that become objectively worse. I'm not that nostalgic. Alright. I'm going to avoid talking to the clown for now, because there is stuff over here that needs doing. That'll be important later. Oh, what is this?
It looks like a rope, but it's really just a bunch of cheap ties tied together.
Somebody really didn't want to stay and work today. That's some impressive upper body strength. Doesn't even need to stabilize himself with his feet. I'm a pretty good rope climber. Done it all. It was probably one of my favorite things to do in gym class, but I always needed to kind of, you know, rest, like, grappling it with my feet every now and then. Anyway, let's get into the boss's office. Oh, I can't. I was gonna go take a look at some of the other stuff. Now, I don't think there's much to look at here.
Memo from the desk of Don Copal. Hey! Work orders are assigned by my office and are not exchangeable among salesmen. Swapping, selling, and specially stealing work orders will result in severe disciplinary action.
Yeah, I'm sure he's just saying that to scare us away.
This place is a mess.
Well, I'm not tidying up his office for him, that's for sure.
Just thinking about Don's file system gives me a cold chill.
Alright, let's get back over here. Take a look at his computer. So, he's not here, right? And yet somehow his intercom will still answer. That's because he's got
This place is a mess.
a system hooked up.
It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom. Not picking that up.
Oh, I gotta use it, right? Yeah. Alright. So he's got, yep, didn't I say no interruptions today? This is what we heard from outside. So we're gonna have to find something else. Have to wait in the middle of the meeting. Not now, Ava. Whatever it is, it'll have to wait. Please, I need a little time alone. Tell them the checks aren't here yet. If you buzz me again, I swear I'll jump out this window. I'm very curious to try these out, but honestly, I don't want to run to and fro over and over again. So I'm just going to take the one that will help us.
I'll just change his auto response here.
Tell them the checks aren't here yet.
Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Clicked on one but moved the mouse away.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
Here we go. it up, can I?
Not picking that up.
Go back down. Hey, pigeon. Skeleton pigeon. Alright, lights it. Alright, there we go. You know, if you're not the type of person who hums or sings along to video game music, then honestly, I don't want anything to do with you. Alright, let's give this another shot. Still getting used to this.
I've got to get this work order signed. Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripes, Ava. Just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
Sweet.
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving, yeah! I'm driving!
Por favor. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning. Domino.
Domino.
Ew, the living still give me the creeps.
I don't think there's much you can do around here, but just for some cheap laughs.
It's the fear of death that makes monsters of us all. Boo.
This is weird. This is still weird.
Scaring the living is technically against the rules, but we all do it. I can't reap hamburger, cows, or a whole other bureau, not to mention the lettuce.
Yeah. I don't remember most of these jokes, so...
I have to say, this food looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's, like, picturesque, isn't it? Alright, let's get this guy out of here. Oh, wait. Why did that... Is that the only inventory out of my... Oh, well, okay, fine.
Nice bathrobe.
No way that's
We
comfortable.
offer several travel package upgrades if you'd care to...
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest. Now that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster if you wanted.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, slam the front into the weeds, tub the rear end, dual blowers popping out of the hood.
What
You'll
if we
get plenty
unleash-
of rest this way, Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Yeah, I thought
Sorry,
so.
Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait! Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard ass.
I gotta be a hard ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! Now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street. No job. No way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Well, I
I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one.
That's the spirit. No more sitting around waiting for good things to happen to us. Good things never happen to those who wait. Good things happen to those who go out there and make bad things happen to others. Wait. I'll see you next time.